What's up, everybody? It is Selena Wilson here, C. Wilson Success, your motivational entrepreneur. And I just want to come to you today to encourage you, to inspire you, to let you know that in this arena of being your own boss, being business minded, being an entrepreneur, that there is going to be times where you just feel like giving up, but you can't give up because on the other side of all that pain, of all that sacrifice, is the reward that you long for and that you know is out there and available to you. Thank you for tuning in. Normally, lately, I have been coming and been speaking more about building your business, having a business, setting up, showing you where to go. And it dawned on me to just start getting back into just motivating you, which is ultimately the primary goal. My primary goal for getting on here is to encourage you to think far beyond where you have been, or for you who have and you've taken that step and now you're at the fork in the road and you're like, what is happening now? Where do I go now? Don't turn around. Don't look back. Just keep looking forward. It may seem off, not right, but however, if you stay focused, it will all make sense soon. So I want to say, get back in the game and talk about discouragement of the mind and self-love. When it comes to any endeavor in life, honestly, it could be your personal love life, it could be your work life, it could be your parenting, it could be any form of your life, but especially when it comes to entrepreneurship and stepping out on faith and counting on you, it can really have some points of discouragement. And we have to look at what is the struggle in that discouragement? You know, what is that struggle during the process that keeps us bound? What is that struggle? I would give out one of mine was, I would find moments of procrastination. So that was my struggle that I had to work on to truly push me through. And because it is a process, it's not a fly by night. You're not going to be cured, overnight or the next day or even a week. It could feel like, oh yeah, I'm on to something. However, because of the way you're wired, something will come up and you will fall back into that struggle. And it's mainly because it's done subconsciously. So we have to identify what that struggle is that keeps us bound and work on that struggle. Another thing is time. We don't have a lot of time. We do have 24 hours in a day. However, depending on how we start off our day, can really make or break how much time we really do have in that day. And time is ticking. You look at the clock 1 minute, where before you could look at the clock and it's like, goodness, geez, like time is just really standing still. But now you look at the clock and you're like, wow, 30 minutes went by that quick, or wow, an hour went by that quick. Yes, it did. Time is going by and time is not waiting on anyone. And so whatever it is that you want to do, now is the time to take action. Like I always say, you don't want to get at the end of your life or down into retirement and saying to yourself, I should have did this, or I should have did this sooner. You now realize that what you knew back then, if only you'd have took the action back then, it would have made your life a lot sweeter. So time is not waiting for anyone. So let's make the best of our time. The same way we tithe, give charity, give the 10%. Let's do 10% out of the 24 hours. What is that? 2 hours out of the 24 hours to really take time into your business or into self-love or into whatever it is that's going to get you further to your goal. Also, even when we can't see it, even though it hurts so bad and you feel like just this is it, like I just don't even want to do it anymore, that is the time where you grit yourself, you stand hold of where you are and you push through it. You have to push through that pain, push through that moment, push through that loss, push through that failure in order to get to the other side. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. That is the time to remember that it's time to reset. It's time to reset our thoughts. Where am I now? What am I thinking? Grab hold of that thinking. Don't let that thinking take hold of you, because if that thinking takes hold of you, you're going to stop. You're going to be stagnant. You're not going to move because now you're focused in that thought that is trying to trap you, that thought that is trying to keep you down, keep you bound, keep you in the same position to where next year, same time, you'll be back looking at that same circumstance, saying to yourself, how did I get here? So grab hold of that thought, focus in on it. Do not fear from it. Tackle it head on. Keep moving. And smile along the way. Tell yourself that you are a conqueror. You will win. Your subconscious does not know the difference. So if you continue to feed your subconscious that you are powerful, that you are a winner, that you face down every challenge, every enemy, every temptation and destroy them, your subconscious will lead you to that, because your subconscious doesn't know the difference. Your subconscious does not know that what you're looking at could be just a worry-wart day. Your subconscious doesn't know that because you're feeding your subconscious other than what you see. And that's what it's about. It's wartime. It's time to fight. It's time to fight these anxieties and these worries and this guilt and this failure and this doubt. And look up, look within, look at yourself. Tell yourself that you are better than what your thoughts are trying to get you to believe. Believe that you are more than a conqueror. Believe that you are a winner, and believe that now is the time for you, for me to win. Make your adversary your friend. Don't run from the adversary. Don't run from adversity. When adversity comes, and I learned this and I am sharing this, and truly this is coming from the heart. When adversity comes, and I had to learn this, make it your friend. Make adversity your friend. Say, hey, okay, so now you finna come and try to slay me with these doubts that I cannot take action today. If I do take action today, what somebody else is going to think, or whatever your adversity is, grab hold of it, have a conversation with it and say, but you know what? Not today, and move forward. But it's a process. It's a mindset reset process. I continue to say this because it's true. Mindset reset. Winner takes all. So become friends with the adversity, face the adversity, fight through the adversity, and you will win. Okay? We cannot forget who we are in the circumstance. Never forget who you are. Never forget that you are brilliant, you are bright, you are smart, you can do whatever it is that you want to do, and you can. People say that a lot. So if you hear it a lot, then obviously it means that it's true. There are people who doubted and didn't even believe that, but because they looked within and just kept forward, they began to see the proof and believed it for themselves. And now that they believe it for themselves, they're on fire and they're moving and they're making changes because they know that this is the way to go. And once you win, you could pull somebody else up out of that and tell them how they too can win. So that way, once they win, they can go back, grab the next person, and that person can also win as well. Selena Wilson here, C. Wilson Success. I am here to talk about self-love. I'm here to talk about the discouragements of the mind. Do not allow the discouragements of your mind to feed your mind, to get into your subconscious, because if your subconscious begins to constantly hear that failure, that loss, this is not going to happen for me, or, oh, I knew this was that, then that is the way that your life is going to be. And I know it because I'm living proof of it. Selena Wilson here, C. Wilson Success. Like, share, subscribe. Your motivational entrepreneur. You can win. You can do it. Continue to have faith in yourself. Self-love. Enjoy your day. Peace.